Hello and welcome to Car Cave. We're going to do a walk around today of a 98 Land Rover Defender 110. We've known for quite some time. Our website is Car Cave USA. Phone number is 803-262-4742. My name's Chris. If you need some financing, reach out to us. We'll put you in touch with a few different lenders. So we like our Defenders. As you can see, we have a few back here floating around the shop. Usually between the whole Car Cave crew, we have a pretty wide selection. Normally just for our US market, we have 15 to 25 here at the shop and a bunch more inbound. So we do them well, we work on them. If you wanted to modify this thing, let us know, we can walk through it. What's good about this one is it's been maintained by our Belgium-based mechanic Peter for about the last 5 years. It was being used by Roll at Car Cave Belgium. That was his commercial vehicle for different businesses of his, and it saw probably, I don't know, 9-10 countries. I drove it, so whenever I was in town, this would kind of be my rental car. So I had experience with it. I've driven it extensively overseas. It's mechanically sorted. Never broke down over the road over the last 4, 5, 6 years. It is a 300 TDI, has aircon. I know Peter put on a gas float head from the AMC one from Turner Engineering, and I don't recall, he did the AC upgrade, so it was nice and cool. And then, you know, showed up this color. It was purchased out of Greece, which is usually a dry climate. You know, keeps cars in pretty good shape. This one does have some, you know, dents. You can see it here, and you know, some damage here and there. It's not perfect, but we're not asking this huge premium money. It is well maintained though, so that is kind of the bonus here that you get. Before it left from overseas, all the doors were replaced. The doors are new. You can see new hardware on the hinges. Everything was painted. It was repainted in Greece, I'd say 6 to 10 years ago, in this kind of olive drab military green. You can kind of see on the lower areas they put a chip guard. Back through here, color match fender flares, and a little rust that shows up there on the capping. You can see some wear on the roof rack. It has a good look to it. It runs out good, but like I said, it's by no means perfect, but it is a good rig. It's been a Nürburgring. It's toured around Germany, Belgium, Holland, France. It was a reliable companion. So you do have the smoked LED lights at 95 millimeter in the back. You have an aftermarket tire carrier. You do have a trailer hitch, mud flaps, the rear corner guards. Then down here, the lower rockers, that is actually a cover. So you can see it there. It's a cover, it's not just painted black. Then you have your side steps. The wheels are original Land Rover alloy wheel. They're painted black. Go in here, you can see the cross member, the outrigger, kind of the wheel well. And I'm looking as I go here. Like I said, I know the car, but I used to only see it about every 6 months. So I'm looking it over as we do the video too. I didn't over prep for this to go through it. You can see the bottom of the floor pan, outrigger. I like to do it so when I'm talking, I'm seeing it as you're seeing it. I don't go heavy detail before I prep for the video. So yeah, I've been under it. It's been on the lift. I've looked at it, gone through the maintenance with the guys. I've driven it, but to prep for the video, the time leading up, I'm just shooting from the hip here as we walk and look around. I think it's more honest that way. So door cards are tidy. You do have carpet underneath here, what looks like the original interior, and we can remove this center back in here. Some people like it, some people don't. Center console, you do have a backup camera, 4 USB ports, touchscreen, and aircon, which does blow very cold. It's been nice. It's not exactly hot in Belgium. At the same point, rolling around over there with AC was nice. You have the upgraded black headliner, the Alpine windows. There's seating for 5 in total. There's none in the back, but we could add it if you want. Rubber mats up front. The doors shut well. Peter got them all adjusted out right. You have your jack kit underneath. You have some stains in the carpet. We can put a rear mat back there to kind of catch everything. Upper dash is clean. A lot of those are cracked. Lower dash you can't see because of air conditioning. You have that center console for the touchscreen radio. 3-point harnesses in the second row. Tinted windows in the back so it stays nice and dark. Your car cave license plate holder for European tag. You see the backup camera sitting there. And the cross member is in pretty good shape. We didn't paint it or go through it to doll it up or anything. See underneath here, the floor pan underneath is in good shape. Got a little corrosion hole there that you can see and one there. So right there. That is from the steel rubbing on the aluminum and the galvanic corrosion. So moderate shape. I looked at it, then I looked again. So like I said, I want to be honest when I do our walk around videos. If you want to see undercarriage, you want us to go driving, you want us to take it out, you want to see more, let me know. I don't mind taking more media before you make a trip here. Used to have seats in the back and a seatbelt bar. That's the cutout here. They took it out when they started using a commercial vehicle. And you can see the original, looks like it was Coniston green. And we have no dome light. Tint scratch back here. So there's goods loaded back here. Like I said, it was used for working out of. Down the chassis, rear cross member, outrigger. Your spot welds going down that you can see. See a little touch up down here, a little bit on the edge. And that's just from moisture getting inside, getting on the door hold back. Like I said, stains in the carpet. The rear seat was removed while it was being used commercially, so that's why it stayed in good shape. Door card, you do have a little tear down here. But otherwise, it's in good condition. Like I said, all the doors are new, so usually you'd have rotten here, and they shut well. So the good thing is Peter knows his Defenders. He has the doors adjusted out properly. Those are actually a hard feat to get done. And this is, you see the miles on there, or sorry, kilometers. That converts to miles. 0.62 is a conversion. It was one of the last 300 TDIs built, so I think it was September of '98. Then they converted to the TD5 for civilian models. So let's fire this bad boy off. One thing it's always done is run good. So a little puff as it starts, like a normal 300 TDI. It runs pretty quiet. You have the smooth windtop protector here. It's the front runner roof rack. I'm going to shut it down because we are an enclosed building and it is an old diesel. Almost 30-year-old diesel. But we can do a driving video for you. Like I said, if you want to see more, the AC does blow nice and cold. So you can see the touch screen is booting. Hopefully it doesn't connect to my Bluetooth and ruin the entire video. Let me pop the hood. So it's an Android 10 touchscreen model. I tried to dig in the head unit to see if there's any other information on it and couldn't get a model number or anything. So we'll go with an Android 10 touchscreen. I've jammed tunes on it while on the road in Europe. It's always worked. Now I'm not sure why it's not booting. Maybe it takes 42 minutes to boot. And we're on hold currently, waiting for the head unit to boot. It is an Android. I'm shooting from an iPhone, so maybe they don't like each other. Let's come back on. Turn the blower off. So maybe when I had the key in just accessory position, it wasn't booting. Normally it boots pretty quick. Now it has me eat my words today. You do have a coin tray up top. Let's see, dome light up front works. There she goes. It's like my Android Sony TV. Does what she wants some days. have a boot. There we are. Seems like forever when you're waiting on camera. And there is your backup camera that is sideways. So something we need to fix. There you go. So all that waiting, that's what we get. All right, let's go under the hood. We'll have to rotate that thing for you if you decide to buy it. I did want to point out there's one area here near the hinge on that B pillar. We'll go the floor pan here. That's an important spot. You see a little bit on the edge of that bulkhead. And then down here around the hinges. And then around the windshield frame here. So here, a little bit here. But the windshield appears to be in good shape. Let me get the hood open. Let me see if I can do it with one hand. Usually pretty talented. All right. Bearmock, they went out of business about 4 or 5 years ago. So upgraded Bearmock heater hoses. So all your coolant lines, your boost hoses. There is no EGR on this bad boy. So she runs out. You can see the AC compressor. The coolant hoses up here were replaced. We go around, just looking at the motor. There is the VIN plate. So I don't see any seepage from the valve cover. Like I said, it's always ran out good. You want us to do some video of us driving in the field, more than welcome to do it. I personally put on plenty of miles on this thing overseas. It's been a faithful Defender, so a lot of the battle on the Land Rovers is making sure you get one that's been maintained. But yeah, so got you a walk around. If you made it this far and you send me a message, I'll send you some free merch. You listen to me for over 12.5 minutes. That is a wonderful feat. If you're interested in Defenders in general, reach out. I don't mind talking. Like I said, we have a bunch of them. We have a full shop in the back. Even the Discos, a TD5, some V8s over here on that wall, 300 TDIs, TD5s, Lancias, Peugeots, Renaults. You know, we have a whole variety. Porsches. We'll kick back in the shop for a second. A kid carrier. And our airport shuttle vehicle. So you go around here, our shop is the same size as our showroom. We like to keep them close. You can see, got a Defender, a 7.3 diesel. Underneath a TD5, a FCJ79, Defender, and Defender. So FJ40 and a 442. Like I said, my name is Chris. If you have questions, reach out. It's 803-262-4742 at carcaveusa.com.